HOA Karen kept plugging her Tesla into my solar panels, so I set the voltage to maximum and watched her face light up. I installed solar panels on my roof last spring after years of saving up the money. The whole system cost me $42,000, but the tax credits made it worth it. I'm 47, an HVAC technician. Patricia moved in next door 6 months ago as the new HOA president, and she made sure everyone knew it. She drives a white Tesla Model S. About 2 months in, I noticed my electric bill was higher than it should have been. My solar panels generate way more power than I use, so I sell excess back to the grid. Suddenly, I wasn't generating excess. I checked my monitoring app and saw power being drawn when I wasn't home. I set up a camera pointed at my electrical box. 2 days later, I had my answer. Patricia had run an extension cord from her garage, across her yard, over the fence into mine, and plugged it directly into the outdoor outlet that was connected to my solar system. She was charging her Tesla using my electricity every single night around 10 p.m. for 4 hours. I saved all the footage and went over to her house on a Saturday morning carrying my phone. I asked if she'd been using my outlet to charge her car. She smiled and said my panels generate extra power anyway. I told her that wasn't how it worked and she was stealing electricity from me. She laughed and said stealing is such an ugly word. I prefer borrowing. Then she closed the door right in my face. I sent her a certified letter demanding she stop using my electricity immediately, or I'd report her to police and the power company. She signed for it Tuesday. Wednesday night she plugged in again. Thursday night again. Friday night again. I called police and showed an officer the footage. He talked to Patricia, then came back and said she claimed she had permission from me, and we had a verbal agreement. She told him I was harassing her because I was jealous of her Tesla. The officer said it was a civil matter and suggested I lock the outlet. I installed a locked cover that same day. Saturday morning I found the lock cut off with bolt cutters and the cover ripped from the wall. Sunday I installed a metal cage around the outlet with a padlock. Monday morning the cage was torn off. She'd used a crowbar and destroyed